Bam! All right, guys, happy Sunday. You know what time it is. Mega Man Maker time. MegaMarino here with JDE. JDE, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you guys are rested and ready to race.
Yes, I was talking to the racers beforehand, wishing them good luck and some preparation. Should be easy for them this week. Some little insider information. This week is called Version Week. We're going through the history of Mega Man Maker, guys. So we're going to see some levels from 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, all the way up to 1.7. So we're going to do some time traveling. It should be very straightforward, though. Nice, simple levels. Racers, we're going to have 8 racers featured for you, of course, today. They will be accumulating points throughout the entire week. We will at some point touch on the points, but right now they are still trying to gather as many as they can every week so they can get into the tournament action, which we will cut off for 16 players. JDE, what are you most excited for here on Version Week? Besides your own level, of course.
Well, my level is my biased opinion, but what I'm actually excited for is to see how people are going to progress with the difficulty. Normally, we order the levels in easiest to hardest, but not this week. This week we ordered them in versions, so version 1 all the way to version 7. So that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get an easy level followed by a hard level. You could get too easy, followed by too hard, then goes back to easy. Who knows? We'll see.
That's a very good point. We do tend to scale these in difficulty, but since we're going through history, we just kind of jumbled them all up and said, you got to beat them all anyway. So we're giving our runners 90 minutes to beat 8 levels, which is pretty generous. So far, every week here on NoResetSpeedrun, all of our racers have finished every level. So that's just kind of nice from the creator side and viewer side. Everything is smooth sailing. So smooth sailing Sunday suddenly. Let's start by talking about the racers. We have Matt Luigi, Skypilot Samurai, Dirksy, Synan, Owl, Slurpy Ninja, Hellfire, and Hofsensor. In fact, let's check those guys out. All right, so as you guys know, Mega Man Maker is a community-driven event, so we have racers from all over the world here today, and creators who made the levels are all over the world as well, so pretty nice everyone's getting together on a Sunday to just jump and shoot. I do just want to start off one last time by reminding everybody, because this is version week, and we're going to the past, Mega Man Maker came out July 15th, 2017. 2017 was a long time ago, guys. When this game first came out, we only had so many tiles and assets and weapons and bosses. So as we go through these levels, the creators get more and more tools accessible to them. So when you see some little Timmy looking levels like my level here on level 1, I was blessed by doing a 1.0 level. Don't judge me. I only had so many tiles to work with. So just remember, they're thematic and specific for a reason. And these levels are very solid. So again, shout outs to all the creators, shout outs to the racers. No more stalling. I'm ready to jump right into it. JDE, are you ready to get hype and get some points with the racers here today?
Absolutely. Let's go.
All right, guys, I'm going to count us down. We have a lot of racers off stream as well. So, yeah, let's get into it. Mega Man Maker Week 4. Version Week starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Play Mega Man 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so our very first level here is called Arctic Depot. This is my level. It is a 1.0 level. So in 1.0, you're only allowed to play with, there were like 20 tiles, like 6 bosses, 10 weapons. You basically have nothing to work with. It's 1.0, very vanilla. So point of this, jump and shoot. All you do is use ice physics and your Mega Buster. You get access to NATO and Shine in a little bit, but very simple. JD, what is your favorite part about 1.0 levels?
My favorite part about 1.0 is not having weapon capsules like you had on your first screen.
Yeah, again, there's so many different tools and even things like checkpoints and keys and doors and a lot of quality of life objects just weren't accessible over the beginning years. So kind of restricting the creators with limitations breeds creativity. So it's kind of nice to just go back to where we came from.
Yeah. Of course, we tried to stay within the lines of our version numbers, but there are things that we allowed outside of our versions because, you know, convenient level creation. You can just make better stuff now than you could back in 1.0. So things like teleporters, you might see those in a level where they weren't supposed to be there, or key doors, or whatever. But for the most part, we tried to stay in our lanes.
Woof. I see a lot of death so far. Let's switch over to scene 2 and see how everyone else is doing. See if anyone made it to the Shine or the NATO section yet. We do. We see Owl mashing his life away. So, as JDE mentioned before, these levels are not scaled in difficulty this week. And going out of the gate with level 1, there are spikes which can one-hit kill you. There's ice physics, and you have to mash like a maniac with Shine. So, players who are maybe too comfy on Sunday with their couch potato action, I hope they're ready to mash and press buttons right out of the gate here in level 1.
Hellfire is making some really good progress.
Yeah, he's stuck in the bone section. He's about to get to the boss, which we see Owl on right now. Got to reflect some icicles back at Iceman. Nice job.
Nice quick work of the boss. This boss, you can actually just stand right next to him and hold Shine and he kills himself. But if you want to avoid damage, you can play it carefully.
Top left of your screen, guys. On Owl's screen, we have level 2. This level is called 110 and is created by JDE. JDE, tell them the beauty and the glory of this level.
So this level is very simple. I think I had 3 tiles in 1.1 to work with. There was fire bars and like 2 or 3 enemies. So I really didn't have a lot to go with. So I try to use fire bars and ice slashers so that you could, you know, create paths for you, keeping it simple, keeping it traditional, and I'm actually very happy with how this level turned out.
Yeah, I was hoping you were going to mention my favorite part about your level, JDE, was you actually went out of your way to make sure this level is done by just holding right. So all of these screens you can just hold right on in speedrun style, and everything will line up in a perfect cycle for you. So I just thought that was a nice little extra creative step you took. Shout outs to getting sniped there on Owl. Also, Hellfire taking a death in your level as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Hellfire just killed himself there.
So it's also worth noting, people that don't know, Ice Slasher is the ice weapon that you see in level 2. It does not deal any damage. So you're going to see a lot of freezing enemies and a lot of freezing objects to progress instead of actually killing enemies. Mm-hmm. But you have your Buster.
It is nice and helpful for the fire bars, but outside of that, it's not a very good weapon.
So people are still getting boned in level 1 here. Some good old NATOs and bones. I purposely added extra space in this level so you didn't have to cancel. So shoutouts to Big Juice as well. Owl's on the boss, which is time, man. We're going back in time, JDE, to these levels.
Yep. Easy boss, easy level. I think the next level is one of the hardest of the pack.
It's hands down. I don't know. This might just be level 8, and I'm very excited to watch the videos after because this next level, guys, level 3 is called version 1.2.0 my. And let me just start by telling you, it is a sloppy but beautiful mess. You have so many different weapons which help you with speedrunning, but they're very awkward and very specific. When I'm talking about item 1, item 2, item 3. They all do different things, but they all help you progress, and depending on your experience with the weapon and depending on how fast you are reacting to certain tiles and environmental surroundings, you'll be able to adapt quickly, use those resources and those awkward weapons, and sneak in these to your 1 tiles and really take advantage. But man, this level is something else. It's beautifully sloppy. It's like an ugly stepchild or something.
It really reminds me of the kind of levels that you would see in the early days of Mega Man Maker.
Yeah, there's a lot of just stuff everywhere, a lot of clashing tiles, which just makes the level look scarier and busy than it needs to be. And at the same time, again, this would probably be level 7 or level 8 if we were difficulty scaling. You have zigzags, you have falling chains right there. You can do some shortcuts. There's enemies all over the place. You have, of course, scary Mega Man 2 music.
Everything deals so much damage. This update, 1.2, had a lot of hard-hitting enemies.
Okay, we do see Owl on the midway point, but let's check over on the other runners and see if anyone else is on level 2 or level 3. We do see Dirksy knee deep in level 2. We still see 2 runners in level 1. And we see Sky, who's making really nice work. He is on level 3 as well. He just started. Very nice job. Let's switch back over to who's in the lead right now, which it looks like is on Owl. So yeah, this level, again, we do see Ice Slasher, which does no... oh no, you have Air Shooter. So you get some damage with Air Shooter. And tons of mini-bosses in this room. We already saw like the cat. There might be like a Whopper. There is a secret to the left there if Owl decides to get it. There's just a lot to take in, and like JDE said, all these enemies hit like a truck.
Yep. Does anyone know where Sinan is from? Because if he's from Europe, then everyone on Scene 1 is from Europe. That'd be interesting to see.
All right, Owl's already on the boss. We see Magnet Man, who is weak to weapons. We just have to find out which one. I don't know.
Ninja, I don't think is very familiar with Shine. He doesn't know how to cross this pit here.
Oh, there's a secret weapon in this level. You can get a secret Gemini laser in this level, which is the weakness. So here at NRS, we like to reward players for maybe going out of their way or snooping their nose where maybe it doesn't belong and maybe get rewarded. And if you do find Gemini laser, you can take Magnet Man out quick. Owl's done with level 3. Moving on to level 4, we go from version 1.2 to version 1.3. I wish I had the dates in front of me so we can see when we're going year 2017, 2018. This level is made by BXW. It's called Cold Desert. You play as base. I think you have double jump. Either way, it's very flows like butter. You have Power Stone, you have Crystal Eye, a lot of really solid weapons that just help you get through. JD, what do you want to say about this beautiful level?
You know, usually when we go through the playtesting of these levels, there's usually some revisions we need to do in pretty much every level. I think this Cold Desert level is the only level this season that did not get a single revision. So it was clean from the get-go. We love it. It's nice and smooth.
Yeah, and especially if you like going fast, there's 4 playable characters in Mega Man Maker, which again, the game is free. You can download it at megamanmaker.com. You can play as Mega Man, Proto Man, Roll, and Bass. And Bass has a nice dash, and if you get double jumps, you can even go crazier, but he's just very fast. We see Owl taking it on the chin to win. He's looking for his E-Tanks, doesn't have anybody. It's a checkpoint, he's going to quick reset. That is what you like to see. We see Slurpee on level 1 with a smiley face.
He doesn't know how to use Shine.
Well, I'm so glad that you and Chambi said, Marino, make sure in your level, literally spell out hold A and B, because some people don't know. So you guys were right. You were right.
Well, he got that part, but now he doesn't know to mash Shine. He might have just figured it out there. He stalled a little bit in the air. We'll see if figures it out.
Hey, you gotta watch those Marino weapon tutorials. I put one out on Shine like 3 days ago. All right, you learn some stuff. Okay, there's a reason why we did that. But yeah, you will learn some stuff here, guys. Mega Man Maker has tons of crap to learn in the game. There's literally thousands and thousands and thousands of interactions, and even all the experience I have and top tier runners have, you're still learning stuff every single day. So never too shameful if you don't know something. There's way too much to learn.
Someone needs to tell him to mash Shine on that jump, because I think he's at the point of about to give up.
See, Owl taking out Whoppers with, what is that, 5 health, looks like? Man, every time I look over, he's about to die and then gets a lucky checkpoint. It's the frame-perfect shot off on Ringman, except it didn't do any damage. This is a really cool fight. There is sand in the boss room, so you can't even see the boss the whole time. Pretty sneaky. Go, Slurpee, go. Come on, mash. Mashy, dude.
You jump and you mash. Jump and you mash.
Yeah! Get over there!
There you
All right, now
go.
just do it again, like 4 or 5 times. I told you, dude, level 1, you gotta mash. Get your buns in there. It's Sunday,
got
but
it. He's
your
got
thumbs
it.
are hitting the gym. Go, mash!
Oh, almost. But now he knows he's got it. He learned something new today.
Owl is flying. He is on level 5, and we go back to 1.4, but we're keeping it simple. This level is made by Rock Block Rock. It's called Find My Way to the Top, and you have to use Super Adapter to literally find your way to the top by dashing and going fast. Also, this version came out in July 2018. Big shout-outs to Didi for the intel.
Super Adapter was a big addition to the game when it was first added. It gave so many mobility options that just weren't available before.
Yeah, I want to check on the others too, Chami, but I also want to make sure we're mashing. All right, Slurpy's got to figure it out. Owl's cruising, but yes, let's see how the others are doing and make sure no one's getting too far ahead of us here. See Sky in level 6, or excuse me, level 5. Very nice. Matt Luigi finally made it out of level 1. Let's go. Looks like no one's got the secret weapon for the megaman fight.
No one's
Also,
going out of their way for
1.
secrets.
Yeah, I appreciate just being ignorant to all the fancy shortcuts and secrets and just find the line and take it. But you do get rewarded for exploring sometimes. Oh!
You do, but this is a race, and nobody wants to spend time.
Oh! Drill bomb through the wall, taking advantage of that splash damage from that broken weapon. Now we're gonna not touch gyres. And maybe, come on, Sky, don't die. You got 2 HP. That guy hurts. Kill him. I'm full focused on Sky. Top right, guys. We want Sky to do good. He's been participating in every season, season 1, 2, and he's dead. So we never focus on Sky anymore. It's okay, though.
You always die to Whopper. Whopper is the biggest jerk enemy in the game.
Yeah, it's true. They hit like a truck, and they're not even vulnerable until they expose themselves, which is the case with most of us, I guess. So, Matt Luigi's still in level 2, Cyan level 2. So if your eyes are looking cross-eyed and crooked, our top left and bottom right players are in level 2, and then our top right and bottom left players are in level 5. So, see some hiccups, but we also see some quick work. Speaking of quick work, let's check back on Owl, who, like an owl, is flying through this. We already see him on the boss, fisting Shademan with that super adapter charge shot. It looks like he is dead. Excellent job. Slurpy Ninja, 1 HP! Mashing, learning about Shine. Man, I can't talk about anyone. JD, why don't you try to talk about someone and then they not die?
Okay, well, Slurpy Ninja's doing great. He obviously had no experience with Shine going into this, and now he's making quick work of the boss. Level 2 should be a little bit easier for him. We'll see how he manages there.
Oh man. Owl is on level 6. This is called Store Zone 150. It is created by Dr. Zeos. You have a nice variety of weapons, such as Thunderclaw, which you can use to grapple onto beams. You have Mega Ball, which, depending on your experience, you can use to do everything. You have Hornet Chaser, which lets you just kill a bunch of weapons or kill a bunch of enemies. You have Jewel Satellite, so you have just tons of different types of weapons to help get through here. Owl is at 1 HP, gets Lucky Juice for his trouble. Hellfire at 3 HP, gets wrecked as soon as I say his name. Hofsensor is using bricks, and he's doing good, getting his way, slugging through level 2.
For the very astute of us, we'll notice that level 6 on CC's level was actually used in the trailer, so that if you paid attention, you might have a little advantage on one of the rooms.
Oh, all right. Clutch stuff there from Owl. Nice job. We see Slurpy killing Iceman. Finally gets out of level 1. You love to see it. See some Mega Ball tech coming out of Owl as well. Again, Dr. Zeos, one of the best of the business, is using like this nice winter log theme, which is just really nice to look at in the level. Now we have the mid-boss top left of your screen. There is a boss at the midway point of the level, and it is Astroman. Hellfire, Power Stone, and Knee Deep in level 5. Hop Sensor trying to get up this wall. Gets topped on. And Slurpee making his way nice into level 2.
So, is there any reason in particular why there's 2 bosses in Dr. Zeos' level?
Yes, because bosses are cool.
Well, there is a reason, but that's not it. 1.5 is the version that
of course, yes,
dual
of
bosses
course.
was introduced.
Yes, so of course, because this is version week, guys, in version 1.5, which is Dr. Zeos' theme, that was when Mega Man Maker introduced multiple bosses in your levels. So the best, coolest, most iconic, relatable, important thing of 1.5 is just the fact that you can have multiple bosses and boss spam, so you naturally have to do it. So yeah, big shout outs to Dr. Zeos for being thematically correct. Yeah. All right, we have the actual boss now. This boss, oh, he almost did the thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hold on, he almost did a frame perfect trick. I would have popped off through the roof. All right, there's a Bakazura block shooter in here. You can also see Tornado Man. You can't shoot Tornado Man. The only way to kill him is to shoot the Bakazura block shooters. Then they shoot blocks, and then he dies. There's a lot going on in here. And Owl's alive until...
For now.
Owl's alive.
Oh, there he's done. I thought Concrete Man was gonna give him a run for his money there.
Wow. All right, he is cruising. We're going right from level Shibupa to level 7, which is called One Wheel 6 Tricks, created by Chombi. Now, this level has wheels, pile driver, scramble thunder. You got some peppermints and some other odd weapons like ballad cracker and command missile, which of course Owl just shot, and I was going to say no one uses, so nice job. Pile driver is a really good speedrunning tool, but you have to have the juice and the weapon energy to use it. And Chombi, being an experienced level creator, made sure to really... Wow, he picked up the juice as I said it. Chombi lets you grab juice if you like getting juice. So if you want to go fast with Pile Driver, this level will allow you to. And we see Owl making quick work. Very nice job. Hop Sensor trying to get out of level 2, Slurpee in level 2, and Hellfire making his way to the boss in level 5. Oh, Shibu! Yes! Touch that ladder. Get in there.
Second level of this week, which is my level, I think might actually be the easiest level of the week.
Yes, I agree. Oh. Oh, smack. Get in there. All right, I want to see. Yes. Use it all. Use it all. Yes. Okay, so it looks like that was such an easy fight. Nice job, Hellfire. Let's switch over to the others and see how they're doing as Owl takes a death in the lead, it looks like. Matt Luigi, level 3. Cynan, level 3. Sky Pilot making his way nice through level 4. And Dirksy about to wrap up level 4.
One of my favorite things about this week is how the levels get progressively better looking as the week goes on.
Yeah, that's true. And what's even more ironic is we have 8 levels. We're going to see version 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means we're not going to see a 1.8 level. And 1.8 aesthetics are just the most beautiful things in the game. So we don't get a chance to show off any 1.8 tiles. We did get to see them in week 1, but man, 1.8 looks gorgeous currently. The game is the nicest it's ever looked currently.
Good point that you mentioned that. Version or the first week of this tournament was new asset week, so we already showed all the 1.8 content. We don't need another 1.8 only level.
Let's switch back over to Owl and make sure he is not pile driving his way too fast here, as we see another death. This level's really big too. Chombi makes, I don't want to say awkward as in like a bad awkward, so I'll change the word awkward to complex, like screen styles. There's so many different ways that you can go through these, and just seeing Owl navigate here, very stubbornly I might add, it's just very nice to watch. Chombi knows what he's doing, and so does Owl. Ooh. Yep. Magnet Man 1 HP, Hop Sensor!
Ah, so close.
Yeah, tough spot to be in. Magnet Man can pull you in, and he has big biceps, and he flexes on you, and you die.
Yeah, he does a lot of damage too, so I think having 4 health or more is the only way that you can survive. Hellfire Skyrim making quick work of this level as well.
All these frame perfect shots coming out of Owl, I love to see it. So the weakness here is Ballad Cracker. And dead. Nice job. Hellfire, no! Slurpee making his way through level 3, which again should just be level 7 or 8. It is one of the harder, if not the hardest level of the pack. And Hoff Sensor did not get Gemini Laser, but trying to figure out how to get past Magnet Man. Owl's on the last level, which is level 8, but it's version 1.7, which you get access to a bunch of new weapons, bunch of new tiles, and
Roll, among other things.
yeah, playable character Roll. She's cute, she's fast, and she's cute, so let's see her.
Has anyone finished this week so far? No, not yet.
I'm not sure. I'm moderating some racers here off stream as well, but I don't see any finishers yet. Oh, Owl got on the ladder there. Nice job, Nico. Does he see the pink ladder? He sees it. He's not going back for it. I respect it. Slurpee slugging through these sewers here. Hoff Sensor still fighting Magnet Man. And Hellfire is still dashing through, trying to make his way to the top.
I feel like Slurpee's had enough of these shrimp.
A lot of learning today.
Face tanking every hit.
Nice job, Hoff. What was the timer at? We're at 23 minutes, so yeah, we see Owl definitely going to sub 30 this. These levels, in a vacuum, if you were to jumble them all up and average the difficulty, I think it's a 4. What do you think it is, JD?
Probably around a 5. Middle of the road. There's a few levels that are decent, and then there's a few that are complete walks in the park.
Okay, we see Slurpee getting Air Shooter.
He
Cool.
sees the checkpoint, but he doesn't yet have a key. So he's gonna have to go and get the key, and I have a feeling he's gonna die on the cat. Oh!
2 HP this grenade, though. All right, the final boss of this pack is an ASS kicker. His name is Quickman, hardest boss in the game. And what's weird about this, the room shape, is Nico's cute little smiley kitty avatar thing. And for some reason, whatever shape these platforms are in, make this fight so hard. We already saw Owl die once to Quickman. I won't be surprised if it just happens again. Just getting shots in on Quickman in this room is the hardest thing ever. Owl is dead again, yeah. It's tough, but Owl's about to wrap this up. Very nice job. We see Hellfire in level 6. Storage Zone, which again, tons of different weapons. Thunderclaw's always nice to watch, and Mega Ball's nice to watch.
Slurpee Ninja did not die on the cat, and he's on his way to the boss room.
GG Owl with a sub 25 finish.
I don't think a single person got the Gemini laser for the boss.
Nope. No one has time for secrets, JD. It's Sunday, they're trying to go fast.
GG, CC. Nicely done.
Yeah, let's switch over to the other runners and see how they're shaping up. Matt Luigi, we see Sky progressing pretty nice, already on level 7. Cynan fighting Magnet Man. Using a Buster only style, classic, just like watching Mega Man 3 here. Oh. Yeah, he just got zipped there. Actually, this is the second time I saw it today. I'm not sure how much people are paying attention, but Magnet Man can zip himself in the boss door and kind of sandwich himself and kill himself. And that's the second racer that Magnet Man killed himself on. So shout outs to Bud.
He used to do that a lot on earlier versions of that boss. It was almost guaranteed that he would kill himself. And now he kills himself every once in a while.
Oh yeah, you take those. Dirksy is on this other ASS kicker of a boss, which is Tornado Man, where you can't shoot him. So you can either try to kill Tornado Man first by targeting the Bakazura block shooters, but then Concrete Man runs all over you. Or you target Concrete Man, try to kill him, but then the targets or the tornadoes are blowing all over the place. So I love to watch people do this fight. It's the level itself is not a level 8, but this boss is a level 8. This boss is zero joke. Like, just look at the screen. There's so much stuff going on.
So, what exactly are the 6 tricks in Chomby's level?
It's probably, I don't know. I'm afraid to ask because he has some answer that's probably very detailed. How many weapons are there? 6? Let's just pretend there's 6 weapons.
I think there are 6 weapons.
Yeah, so let's go with that. Make up our own lore. A lot of people, every time we look, someone's fighting Magnet Man JDE. Matt Luigi's turn.
Yeah, Megaman's the jerk of this week, I think.
Dirksy using his pile driver, very nice. Oof. Chomby special. Getting sniped, try again, sir. Oh, get sniped, try again, sir.
According to Toxin, there's 6 pile drivers in Chomby's level.
Get sniped, try again, sir. Oof. So, a lot of people are just kind of dying left and right here, but they're all still going very fast. It's still super early in the race. We're not even a third of the way done in terms of threatening these guys with the timer. We see people just dying a lot. I don't know if our checkpoint placement's perfect or these guys are that fast, but it's really fun to watch because we don't want to watch perfect play. The creators work really hard on these levels and have been working on these for literally months. So let's just pretend Chomby's been working on this dirty, sneaky sniper jump for 6 months, and now he finally, this Sunday, sees 7 people get sniped on Sunday. He's suddenly smiling. You know what I mean?
Felt like you're stepping through time, CC. That's good to hear. That's what we were going for.
Yeah, dude. You played great. As we see Kumba, I'm lurking. We have some runners off stream. Kumba is on the final level as well. I'm not sure how Fadi, aka Fatty, aka our Season 2 champion, is doing. He's probably finished by now.
He has come in first for the past 3 weeks. If he has finished, he hasn't posted his time yet. I'm interested to see his time compared to CC's.
Yeah, Sky Pilot cruising. He wants that sub 30 finish. He's gonna get very close to it. Quickman might take him for a couple minutes, but Sky is on great pace here as he's in the last level. Dirksy level 7, Skynan level 5. Or level 4, excuse me. And Matt Luigi's still trying to get through Magnet Man 1 HP. Brutal. Let's switch over to the others and see where they're at. Yo, Brick with a sub 30. That is what you want to see. Very nice job to Brick.
Nice job, Brick.
Oh, yes. Okay. I feel bad kind of that Hellfire died there. The very first time I played this level, I died that exact way too. You get too comfy and you're not holding up when you need to hold up. You think the animation's longer than it is, and if you're not ready to hold up on that ladder, you're gonna bonk and die. So a nice job by Dr. Zeus for putting that kind of stuff in his level, and nice job to see it happen live. Upsensor is treading lightly, JD. He is playing with caution.
A little bit careful, but that doesn't hurt anybody. Body also plays really carefully, and he always wins, you know?
You're not wrong. You need HP to go fast. Turns out. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to play. Like we saw Owl finish on stream, and Owl is a bulldogger where he just runs in head first, takes it on the chin, asks questions later. And then you see again like Foddy, which is the ultimate slow, respect, kill everything, and your nice pace, and like just seeing everyone's different play styles now. And then someone like Hoff, who's also killing everything, but there's a very noticeable like caution in his tiptoe and his movement. So it's just nice to see everyone play differently and still get a lot of points because of it.
Yeah. If anything, this season has been a season of points for pretty much everybody.
Yeah, I would like to think we're generous by cutting off the top 16. 16 is a lot of people, but it's still, what, over halfway in the league? There's only 6 weeks to get points, and we're on week 4, guys, so there's only 2 more weeks after this to get points.
Kumba finished with 30-40, just over the 30-minute mark.
Hoff taking care of Ringman.
Nice loops.
Yeah, Slurpee should have a fun time with this level. Wait, don't sink in the sand and die. What?
Oh,
he just
Body got second place today.
Why did he sink in the sand there? I was gonna say he was kind of getting wrecked there for a little bit in the first few levels, learning some new stuff. But he's progressing nicely now, and this level is just nice, free flowing. So it'll be a nice breath of fresh air for him. Loosen up a bit.
I think Slurpee plays Mega Man in his free time, but he doesn't play Mega Man Maker, so he's not familiar with the shines and the nados. But he's good when it comes to the core mechanics.
Very good. Yep. Mega Man 9, Mega Man Unlimited. Good stuff. Ooh, what a spot to be in. Hellfosh! Okay. Hellfire got there.
You know what we need this season, Marino?
What?
A Technicolor level with command select.
Yes. We need a week of those. Yes. What a brilliant level.
I think that was everyone's most hated level from last season. Most memorable, but most hated.
Oh, man. Chambi, I hope you have your popcorn at home, because people are getting friggin' smirked on this screen here. Every time I look, someone's just falling on the screen. Brutal. Another Slurpee again, just sitting there chilling, deciding if he wants to eat tank. He says nope. Let's switch over to the others, see how they're doing. Dirksy, level 8. Nice job. Worth mentioning, Dirksy was our Season 1 Grand Finalist, along with Kumba.
Yep, side by side.
Lunar Chris finished with a 33-22, and Jackway finished with a 31-43. Everyone's finishing again, JD.
We love to see it. You know, first season we had Kumba and Dirksy side by side, and then CC and Foddy said, you know what, I'm gonna come in and work for it. And you know, the competition is really rough. Brickman also in the top players of this season.
Jackway? I thought he was French, like Jackway. I tried to make him fancy. But yeah, there's a lot of really good, just a lot of good either all-around Mega Man players, whether they're experienced with Mega Man or experienced with Maker or just natural God gamers. And the best part, JDE, is they're from all over the world. We have Spanish runners, Russian runners, English runners, chocolate runners, smidgen, like everything and everything. It's so beautiful. This community is the nuts. Best part of the game, Good levels, bad levels, big levels, sad levels, your levels, my levels, blue levels, her levels, your levels, Dirksy's levels, Italian levels. It doesn't matter what they are. We have everything in the game. You can make anything you want. So I just hope our racers and our viewers are enjoying these levels that we're concocting for you guys each week to show off this game.
I just want to say something with regards to what Didi and Manix are saying, because you said Jacques, and I had no idea what you were talking about. I went into the Discord to see. His name is Jacques in French. Jacques. Or Jack. You just call him Jack.
I mean, his definitely Jacques from here on out, but yeah, Jack's okay. Jack's okay. See, Dirksy wrapping it up level 8. Nico, 2 weeks in a row, level 8. Guys, in Season 1 and Season 2, we have a creator, his name is Nico, and he used to make cute, fun levels with, like, roll and broomsticks, and they were easy. And now, all of a sudden, 3 seasons of making levels, this dude's out here making level 8 grand final levels. But if this was in difficulty scaling, it would probably fall somewhere in the middle. Quickman's an ass kicker, though. Let's see, Dirksy. Can he first try Quickman? He's the final boss here in version week 4. The final boss. Let's see if he can get her done. No. I'm sorry. Man. That's the perfect example of, I was going to say when the room shape is harder than the boss, but it is the hardest boss in Mega Maker. But you could probably put any boss in this room shape and you're going to have a rough time. There's something about this smiley face in the room that it's just tough.
Yep. And Quickman, like you said, he just hops all over the place. Gets right in your business.
I'm telling you, man, this screen space is so weird. I don't know how else to explain it. It's so scary. Like, he's so fast, and you spend all your time jumping to platforms, and you need those frames to be dodging or shooting, and you just die. It's brutal.
One of the hardest boss fights I've seen in Megaman Maker was Quickman with Hard Knuckle as the only weapon to damage him.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, Hard Knuckle has like a 1.5 second startup before it even moves. And Quickman, he's already moved.
Yeah.
He's already moved position by the time the knuckle starts moving. So you just miss him every shot.
All right, Dirksy, you got him this time. Ooh, nice damage at the beginning there. Anticipating Quickman's movement. Love to see that.
Guy, GG Molly Man.
Nice. Let's go. Using those iframes wisely. That's why you have them. All right. Nice job. Dirksy finishing in 38:41, according to his timer. Excellent job. Anki finishing with a sub 38 as well. Another grinder. Mega Man Maker NRS grinder. Shout outs to all the grinders. And even the non-NRS grinders like Old Retired Marino and Reddy and Brickman and Butcher. And just anyone that grinds the grindy stuff. I miss grinding.
I wonder what the feedback for these levels will be.
Well, if it's anything like the last 3 weeks of feedback, it's no feedback, which in my experience is no news is good news. So as long as no one's bitching, then we're happy, which I'm pretty sure we actually haven't had any negative feedback this season, which is good, and it also could be bad. You still probably want some bad feedback just to keep the creators and admins on their toes, but yeah, everyone's finishing. Hopefully everyone's having fun. That's all you can really ask.
The only feedback I would give if I was racing here is that the levels are a little bit ugly compared to what we're used to. But again, that's with the territory. We're working with confines of version 1.0.
Yeah, and I mean, one man's trash is another man's treasure. JDE, there's so many times where you make levels and you think it looks beautiful, and I think that you need your eyes checked. So maybe these aren't the ugliest levels you've ever seen. GG Fish finishing with a sub 40. Nice job, Fish. We
Matt
have
really wants
Matt
that
Luigi
tank.
sign in on this scene. They are in level 4, halfway deep. How about the other scene? Do we still have racers on the other scene? Hellfire and Hoff. Hellfire level 7, Hoff level 6.
I think we had 3 finishers under 30 minutes today. Yeah, 3. CC, Brick, and Foddy were under 3 minutes. Kumba was just over 30 minutes, and Jacques was 31 minutes.
Jacques Van Damme. Shouts to Hellfire, moving on to level 8, as he tries to sub 40 with this pack. JDE, don't let me forget to upload these levels.
Yes, we all upload the levels after the races each week, so we'll get it done within the next 7 days.
Yes, thank you. Bakazar's kind of annoying. You have to shoot them and wait for them to shoot balls at these blocks before you can progress. There's a lot of them in this level, so there's some waiting, but it's not the worst. Anki, these levels were easy. It's 1.0. It was like cut tiles at NATO. Come on. It was easy. But yeah, I can't wait to see, hopefully people like Anki and Reddy and some of the grinders can record some of their runs, because there's some levels that are very intricate. Like I said, Chambi, Dr. Zio, some of these just really awkward but unique, complex level design levels where the movement is very specific, where you're going through cubbies, you're taking shortcuts, you're doing back boosts, and you're getting lucky juice, a pile drive. Like, there's so much going on at the highest level, and these guys know. So I'm just hoping that they record some of their runs that they grind out.
Whoa, Enki, you think this is the hardest week? Really?
I would say it's the most gimmicky week, surprisingly, even though week 1 was a gimmick week. Because here with version week, of course, the creators stuck with what makes version week the version week, and that's the assets, the gimmicks, the objects. Like here, you have fans and super adapter, jet platforms. So it's pretty gimmicky, and experience helps with that a lot, as we saw with Slurpee getting wrecked with Shine and stuff. But there's a lot to learn in this game, man. And version week, definitely make sure you're interacting with a ton of stuff. Astroman.
Level of disrespect strat, Sky. That's good. That's what wins races. A little bit of disrespect goes a long way.
Bro, I just saw Owl go down to like 1, 2, and 4 health like 5 times this race, and dude came out first place. Okay, I will spend the rest of this race talking about how good damage boosting is. Don't get me going.
How about that
there's no right
splash
or wrong
screen?
way to play. As long as you're getting points, having fun, and beating your opponents, that's all that matters. So.
How about the splash screen there with the 1.0 all the way to the transition to 1.7?
Yeah, we were actually going to not force, of course, but advise or ask or request our creators to make these levels in their original builds. So that means I would have had to make my level in 1.0 engine. JDE would have had to make his level in 1.1. And back then, when the game first came out again in 2017, everything, just the HUD, the UI, the overlay, everything about the game, the menuing was completely different and so much slower and a nightmare to work through. So I'm kind of glad that we didn't do that.
I still did make my level in the original version, and then I tweaked it with 1.8 just to make sure that everything still worked.
Ooh,
I think Chambi said his level didn't actually work in 1.6, which is kind of funny, but
I mean, it's not funny, man. I spent most of my life around this stupid game, and its integrity goes down the crapper more times than I want to admit, alright? I get fired up. You know how many people don't play the game because they come back a week later and their levels are broken? Don't get me started. even all these NRS levels, some of them are going to get broken.
It's
Hear
true.
me, Devs. Hear our plea. Clean it up. Clean it up. Also, with that being said, guys, there's a million interactions in this game, and the fact that it is in this playable, clean, crispy state it's in now is a blessing. So, big shout outs to the devs putting in their work. Hopefully, we do get 1.9 sooner rather than later. We should have it for NRS Season 4 if we do, of course, have NRS Season 4, but let's finish Week 4 first.
What are your hopes for 1.9 there?
Guts, man. I want to fill in the cracks. There's a lot of stuff that Mega Man Maker is missing from Mega Man's 1 through 6, which are the OG classic Nintendo Mega Man. And sure, you can even say Mega Man 1 through 11. I just want to fill in the cracks. Give us the rest of the Mega Man 1 bosses and enemies. Give us the rest of the like Flash Man. That boss is ass. It's so boring, but we need him. Guts, man, we need his ass. You know what I mean? We got to fill in the gaps. You need the Snake Man. You need Airman. These guys are icons and nostalgic staples of Mega Man history, and they are not in the game. But hey, Galaxy Man, Herpa-derpa-doo is coming, so that's exciting if you like Galaxy Man.
You know, Gutsman did make an appearance in Mega Man 7.
Oh my god, imagine not getting, imagine if we get that version in Mega Man Maker instead. Do you know how triggered I would be? Yeah, he's a really good though. The big claw Gutsman, yeah.
Instead of normal Gutsman that everyone wants, we just get giant tank Gutsman.
We're kind of getting sidetracked, but remember, guys, this is what happens when you give racers 90 minutes to beat 8 levels. Everyone is playing. Some people are playing on keyboard with their toes. Some people are playing with one hand on a broken controller. Some people are having, just everyone's playing their own pace. It's Sunday. Have fun. Get those points. Just try to finish in under 90 minutes. We see Hellfire on level 8, so he's about to wrap up in hopefully sub 50. Hop Sensor is on the final boss of level 6, which is.
Can we get a flip to the other runners?
Yep. Slurpee also on level 5. And Matt Luigi level 4. Slow Crawl and Cyanan is level 5.
Cyanan and Off are both on the same boss here.
Yeah, this boss is brutal.
You need to split your brain in half for this boss.
Very nice use of weapon energy there. So we saw Owl almost do it. I almost popped off. Hopefully you guys stick around and see the no damage speedrun showcase that we're going to watch after this race. There is a frame perfect trick, which again, Owl almost did on stream, in which you can trigger the Bakazura blocks before the boss fight starts. So then Tornado Man is already getting killed or can be killed before the fight starts. It is a frame perfect trick, but man, is it cool. But we actually almost saw it today. It was nuts. Even to see the attempt was nuts. Matt's with the lazy man strat, taking advantage of the boss's AI, saying, you know what? I'm not going anywhere. It's Sunday. I'll let you come to me, and he's letting Ringman out to dry. Nice job, Matt. Cyanan trying to climb ladders. We see some bonks. A lot of deceiving, misleading ladder placements. Some little gotcha ladders there. Some bun bees. Gotta have bun bees in your 1.7 level. Not sure if production can maybe put everyone together, but yeah, let's switch over to the others, see how they're doing. Ooh. So, see the sub boss and the real boss. Hoff 2 HP, but he's getting some juice from the bee.
Oh, nice.
Nice job. 2 HP Astro Man. I like the use of Osh. So Jewel Satellite against Astro Man is pretty clever because it does reflect all of his Astro Crushes back at him. So that would have been cool to see.
I have to say, personally, Astro Man is my least favorite fight in
More than
Mega Man
Cheat Man?
Maker. As of right now, in version 1.8, yes, he is my least favorite fight.
Yeah, I would
Sheepman
say.
is second.
Yeah, Sheepman, Astroman, these bosses have huge animations, a lot of startups, a lot of waiting. And fun fact, we're going to get a boss in 1.9, Galaxy Man, who is going to be maybe even worse than Astroman. He's going to come on the ground, you're going to hit him once, he's going to float back up in the air for 20 minutes, and then you got to hit him again. It's going to be very obnoxious. Like, kind of, you know, like Pluto? How Pluto goes up in the walls and you can't hit him all the time? It's like that, but worse. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Galaxy Man.
Nice jump.
Mega Man 9 had achievements for beating the bosses in under 10 seconds, and Galaxy Man was the one that took me the longest to get just because of bad RNG. Sometimes he stays up in the air for more than 10 seconds.
Also worth noting, guys, there's a reason why we host Mega Man Maker League through NRS, and that is because of the amazing production value. So make sure you guys are following the stream so you can watch all of this hot Mega Man Maker action every week. And again, big shout outs to them for letting us do this and holding it down. And there's a lot that goes into this. So shout outs to everyone on the back end. Manix, DD, all you guys. Kishi. I haven't talked to Geovirus all season. I hope he's okay. But you guys know who you are. Tentacle Man, all you guys. Half sensor playing carefully. We see Big Fish.
No, Luigi, it's always been Sundays.
Oh, Sinan getting quick manned on. Brutal fight, dude. Wait a second. Was Quickman the final boss last week too?
Yes, except he had a weakness.
Well, Triple Blade is everything's weakness, right?
Yeah, but he had a proper weakness last week. I think it was 3 hits. It might have actually been Triple Blade last week as well. 3-hit boss fight quick man.
Canistant Clip Commander 1.6 level tournament week.
EG Hellfire. I saw you had a few problems in Chombi's level. The one that
Nice
Hoffman's
smiler.
using now.
Come on, sign in. Badosh! That was almost a double KO.
Is this the last 4 runners on stream?
This is it.
Beautiful.
Wait, is that a penis? Wait a second. Never mind. We make a lot of smilers here at No Reset. Man,
Sometimes your smiles have one eye.
these Mets that shoot little lube balls at your feet give you ice physics. We see Hofsensor bottom left of your screen. He has these purple orbs that are stuck to him. That gives the player like ice physics, so you're slipping and sliding over these wheels. It's very tricky platforming, especially when these wheels are very fast. Sign in, come on, get in there. Blades and ass.
Can't even hit Quick Man half the time. He just runs away.
Blades in. Oh. All right, Slurpee is on. Maybe the hardest boss of the week. So is he gonna try to kill Concrete Man first? He is.
Fun fact about that, CC. I made the entire level without a smiler, and Marino's like, "Hey, add a smiler in there." And I didn't want to change any of the level because I liked it so much, so I just slapped one into some of the empty space. So that's the VXW smiler that you saw.
I know it's really tough working with Marino. That guy is crazy when it comes to smilers. He'll toss that level right back on your desk. Speaking of smilers, Sinan has one on his screen. Ooh, so close! I want to see the sub-hour finish. Go, go, go!
Feedback is popping off. Are people leaving feedback this week? I hope so. Leave your feedback, people.
Yeah, It's not going to be all roses and wave mans every week. Okay? We're officially past the halfway point of the league. I'm going to start threatening people with jank and shenaniganry. Okay? It's coming. It's coming. Nice job, Pop Sensor, deciding to take out all the enemies on the wheels before moving forward. This is the fight. Sign in. Nice job. Wrapping it up with a, let's just say 56. Nice job. Excellent.
Last 3 people? Yep, last 3.
Oh, Matt Luigi taking a quick death there. Pop Sensor making it to the boss with 4 health, but nice guy Chambi adding Yoshishi. Last Man is, of course, weak to Ballad Cracker. So I would hope to see all of these racers swap between every weapon in their arsenal to see what does the most damage. And we see Hoff doing that quite nicely. Excellent job.
Yeah, you always test every weapon.
Should have saw it was Ballad. Does anyone know if we have racers off stream? Can chat please tell me? Anyone off stream that's not on No Reset Racing or playing still?
I'm not sure. We have a lot of finishers off stream. Lorenzo, Dirksy, Fish, BLs, Atomic Burning, Kirby.
Get him, Hoff! Drink your juice, yes! Get him! Didn't need juice, but hey. Man, Matt Luigi is kind of getting, I just gotta say this with as much respect as possible. This is not a 7.5 minute level. So I gotta, what is he doing? I think the fan's getting him. Is that what's happening? He's standing on the jet and the fans, yeah, he needs to respect the fans more. If you can't really jump with them above you, but you have basically a double jump with Super Adapter. So he needs to appropriately space this or he's just gonna get stuck here. But these fans are giving him a tough time.
Yeah, you can't jump with the fan, so the best thing to do is just walk off and then immediately use your Super Adapter.
But yes, all of our racers, please leave feedback, good, bad, and ugly. If it's good, I'll take it. If it's ugly, send it to JDE. But yeah, please let us know anything and everything. I'm proud to say there's been no soft locks and no shenanigans or no broken levels yet or at all in this season.
There has been a soft lock actually, but it was solved by restarting the fight. Dr. Zeos's fight last week, Sheepman can get stuck above the ceiling.
Whose fault is that? Blame Luigi. He's in chat. Slurpee getting the purple balls, which again give you ice physics, and in combination with these wheels can make for some very slippery movement. Oh my gosh. Yeah, shoutouts to Jacques and Kumba and Brick and everyone who finished off stream. We have so many runners off stream.
You always blame Jacques.
Don't we have at least 20 finishers, right? By the time it's all said and done?
By the time everything's done, I think so, yeah.
Cool. I will say, my girlfriend has been busting my chops saying, we don't know what the points are. I don't know what the points are each week. So we need to get the points on stream, guys, so I can stop hearing that every week. Plus, we should probably show it. So we will try to get points for you next week, but to be fair, we do want to kind of let the racers play it out for a while. Let them have some weeks to accumulate the points, but hopefully we can have some stats for you over the next few weeks, since these guys are 50, 60, 70% through the non-tournament section of the tournament. So it would be nice to start honing in on who's in the top 8, 16, etc.
We also do have full points for most people this week. So in the event that there is a tie, and there likely will be, because we have 8 levels, a little bit easier levels than last season, and that we changed the points around. It's going to go by the completion time for our racers. So in the event of a tie, the people that are the fastest get extra points.
Did you ever die? Did you ever die to an anti-eddy who had big juice and you needed that juice?
No.
Hostinsons are on the ball. Quick man, about to finish this pack in sub-hour. Let's go.
Fun fact, I actually didn't know that you could steal anti-eddy's stuff until I played MegaMan Maker. And I played MegaMan 11, I don't even know how many times, and I always just mashed the anti-eddies and killed them. I didn't even think about stealing their items.
Yeah, there is a trick. I don't know if you call it a trick, a bug, or a feature, but there's an interaction, we'll say, in this game where if you actually slide opposing certain walls, you actually go in with your butt first. And if you were to do that there, he would have been alive. You can grab the anti-eddy juice. That trick's actually shown in the no damage showcase we're about to watch. But yeah, it's really tough stuff. Hoffsensor, man, this boss destroyed everyone today, JD. Quickman needs a nerf. Nerf him.
Quickman is a perfect specimen, and we don't change perfection.
He's too fast, he does too much damage, and he's too fast. And honestly, I'm a broken record, but I don't care. It's my job to explain what you're seeing. And what you're seeing on the bottom left of your screen is the room shape kicking the players behind. Yes, of course, Quickman's doing the damage, but you have nowhere to run. It's so hard, guys. I promise. Load up this level. It'll be available for free in the next few days. Load up the boss. Tell me how you did.
What we really need is Quickman and Flashman in the same room together.
Yeah, Chomby, I saw Slurpee do the Thunder Wheel. It's really cool.
Too many favorite levels this week? Really? That's good to hear. What levels were your favorite, Fish?
Marino's level was my favorite. I think Dr. Zeos maybe has my favorite level this week, just out of ice bias aesthetics. Like top left of your screen, beautiful aesthetics. You got logs and lumber and ice and penguins, and Mega Ball. So I think my favorite this week is level 6.
Speaking about ice, what can we expect for next week's theme?
I'm glad you asked, JD. Next week's theme, guys, is a special one. In case you've been living under a rock, man, we have been putting a voting contest or a poll together where you, yes, you, the people at home, voted on their favorite NRS theme that we are going to resurrect and return to Season 3. However, we had a tie, which means all you crazy people out there voted on 2 themes that took first place. And those themes were ice and low gravity. So us, the creators, had to make levels that are ice and low gravity themed, which what you don't know, if you don't know what low gravity is, big boy jumps. Mega Man jumps really high by default. So next week is the People's Week. And we're going to have some ice and low gravity levels, and they are going to be cool, JD. Ice, nice ice, and cool. Nice and cool.
I think from where I stand, next week might be my favorite non-tournament week. We'll see how the people enjoy it.
You might, your level. You might have my favorite level. I can't even talk. That's how good your level is next week, JD. I think your level next week might be your best NRS level of all time. I am, of course, biased because of ice, but yeah, guys, next week, low gravity and ice. It's going to be really fun. If there's any pack that I recommend people actually downloading and playing, it probably would be the People's Week. Just ice physics are fun and low gravity's fun. And when you put them together, whew, you'll have to tune in next week to see the shenanigans.
Oh, ah, man. I thought he was gonna clutch
Yeah,
out
almost
that
clutched it out.
Astro.
Astroman was at 2 HP. We also see Slurpee, who's making pretty good pace. He had a really slow start in the first few levels, but he picked up his pace very well since, and he is already on the final level. So Astroman here, what do we have? Hornet Chaser, Schmagusa Blast, Thunderclaw, yeah, Mega Ball. You got a bunch of stuff, but what you want to use is
Hornet, I believe, on this boss, right?
I don't know. There's too many levels. Guys, make sure, I don't care if you're playing this casually or you're racing competitively, cycle through every single one of your weapons that you have until it does big boy damage. That's the weapon you want to use. So right here, you could use Mega Ball to climb up that ladder instead of going all the way around the room. Not everybody knows that you can use Mega Ball as a mobility or movement tool, but that's the best part of Mega Man Maker. The skill ceiling is infinite. There's always something to learn. There's always something you can do to apply yourself and to get good that you just aren't doing. Like there's always something that you can do to level up and be a better gamer in this game. And it's very hard. It's very, very
A-
hard.
Absolutely. I don't
Yeah.
know how you were, but when I first played Mega Man Maker, I was not expecting it to be as good as it is. And I I mean, I was so pleased with it, and I've been
I think
basically playing it nonstop.
it's the community because yeah, ultimately I picked it up. I didn't play when it first came out in 2017, like day one. I was a little late to the party, but yes, I can totally see why this is not as popular as we would like to see it. Earlier on, this game maybe did get a bad rap and put a bad taste in people's mouth because of just the sheer it's a broken, janky mess, okay, at the beginning, but it's been cleaned up. This game is brand new ever since Mecha Luigi. Everyone's worked so hard on. It's in such a good place now. This game is insane, and I just feel like there's a lot of people who could return to this to maybe get a palate cleanse, to relearn and to replay this because there's just way too much to learn. And like you said, JD, when you first played it, it was just kind of man, whatever. But the community, you have all kinds of levels, hard levels that keep you thriving, keep you striving. And then you have the easy levels, which are fun. Then all the meme levels, and then you meet people in chat, and they all have their own flavor. And then just it's like a big happy family. But some people are like double cousins, and some people aren't even in your family. It's weird, but definitely the
Double
community.
cousins? What are double cousins? Are those
We'll
cousins
figure
that
it out later. Yeah. The point is,
Alabama lovers? Double cousins?
yeah, there's levels for everybody in this game. If you're a beginner or an expert or you want chicken taco levels, you could probably type in chicken taco and find a level. If you can't, it will exist by the end of the day. There's this game offers everything, and that's why it's so open and inviting to anyone and everyone. You can pick it up and just get as much full as you want. It's like an infinite buffet, JDE. You can go to this buffet until you're sick to your stomach and you don't want any more, except a lot of people went to some broken old country buffet on the corner, except right now we're at like the Golden Corral at the top of a 5-star hotel. You know what I mean? So we've leveled up over the years since 2017. And this game is the best it's ever been, minus the weapon modifiers and stuff. But yeah, huge shout outs to the dev. This game is literally infinite fun and infinite content. And it's what you make of it, honestly. It's an empty slate, it's a blank slate. And the community in a vacuum is so big brained and just asks a lot of questions that should and shouldn't be asked in Mega Man Maker. And you get some really cool stuff because of it. And it's stuff like that that keeps you returned. 1 HP, quick man, brutal. Slurpee gonna finish with easy sub 130 as we see him wrapping up this fight in the next few minutes. Matt Luigi, I think this is the second time in season 3 where the spotlight is on you, my friend. You have to finish 3 levels in 20 minutes, averaging roughly 7 per level. Oh, 2. Okay, good. So 10 per level. I think he's got it. Guys, put all of your heart emojis and spam your emotes in chat. Give your energy to Matt Luigi. I don't care what emote you use, but spam something in chat and bless this man because he has 18 minutes to beat 2 levels. So, shout outs to Matt. Get in there, jump and shoot. Chat's giving you praise.
Sorry, my internet just disconnected on me.
Welcome back. Yeah, Chomby's level this week is, it's like dirty, I guess. I can't sugarcoat it. There's a lot of dirty sniping in this level. But it's Chomby's level. You can't nerf it. You can't say no. So you just kind of get sniped and move on.
Absolutely say no to Chomby.
It's very hard to do.
Hey, Chomby. No.
Oh, look at this movement.
Oh, walking on the spikes. That's so dirty.
Oh my god. Dude just picks up E-Tank and doesn't drink it.
Sometimes you gotta savor your juice.
Are there expiration dates on E-Tanks?
I don't think so.
Man, this screen. Every time I look over, someone is getting sniped on this screen. So this race was a lot of Magnet Man fights, a lot of Quick Man fights, a lot of getting sniped in this level, and a lot of jet adapter shenanigans. So I can see the feedback coming in hot this week. A lot of gimmicks.
In the Discord for the NRS racers, they're posting the secret in Nico's level, the secret fireman fight.
What about it?
And the comments are, "This looks like such a time waste."
Oh yeah. Yep.
For those of you who don't know, you need to climb backwards like 4 screens on the tops of ladders, only to get a secret fireman fight, which I don't think gives you anything special.
Got truck driver JDE intercom filter activated, but that happens sometimes.
Breaker.
Technology. You gotta watch out for your secrets. I mean, a lot of times you'll find an E-Tank. Maybe sometimes you'll find a weapon, which is probably a boss weakness. Maybe sometimes you'll find a character capsule, which lets you switch to a different character. More often than not, they're not just time waste rooms. I don't really believe in those, but there's definitely some time waste rooms. Come on, Slurpee, wrap this up. Quick Man is such a man. Get him. Slurpee. I want to see these guys both finish, and they have 14 minutes to do so. Do you have faith, JD?
I have faith that Slurpee's going to do it. Matt and Luigi might get to the last level, but Quickman's going to give him a run for his money. Does Slurpee have any juice boxes?
I am not sure. At this point, though, do you even want to drink your juice box? You want the pride.
You can't beat that Quickman. That's okay. That happens.
Fun fact, pause buffering exists in the game and is totally viable. So Quickman's very fast, for those that don't know, and you can slow him down. In fact, you can stop Quickman completely by pressing the pause button. So when he's running at you 1,000 miles an hour, you press pause, and then you can see what direction he's headed, and then you unpause, and then you jump out of that direction. It's a really good strategy. He is quick. Maybe Mega Man 12 will give us Slow Man.
Low Man?
Yeah.
I think that's just called Proto Man.
You think we're gonna get more playable characters in this game?
I don't know. I would like to see one big character as a playable character, like either Auto or Duo, like someone that's just bulky and big, can't slide, you know, can't go
Dr.
into
Light.
Dr. Light. I mean, he's a little bit different, but I'm just talking about like a tank character.
Dr. Light pulls out a switchblade in his doctor coat pocket and shanks you.
Prison Shanks.
Mm-hmm. You can just mod Uber chain. Dr. Light shank. We actually don't need any more characters.
I agree we don't need any more, but if we did get another, I would like one that's completely different than what we have.
Yeah, it's called Duo, and he has air dash. It's like C-Kick on steroids. GG Slurpee, 118.30.
Beautiful.
Nice job. Had a pretty rough start, but he finished the pack, and he's getting those points.
Yep, he would have been much faster if he knew Shine from the get-go. I think he spent like 12 minutes on the first level when it should have been done in like 2 or 3.
All right, Matt, you're on the big screen. You're getting called out. You got the Marino pressure on you. All my eyes are on you, buddy. So, with that being said, I want to mention a few things about this level now that we got the big screen. You have Pile Driver in this level. Pile Driver lets you go really fast. And as I mentioned earlier, Chombi is a generous creator and is going to make sure that you can almost always use Pile Driver at all the time. So I want to see him use Juice. I want to see him use Pile Driver here. So if you're watching the VOD...
Look at those stubborn strats.
Oh, I see him. We see this happen almost every other week. But you know what? He's still finishing all the levels, so that's what matters. Or hey, maybe he's just milking us for screen time. Maybe he's better than Owl and Fatty and everyone. And he's just like, I'm going to play like a herpadoo and just sit here and maximum milk screen time. I respect it.
I don't know if he knows that he can angle Ballad Cracker.
There's Marino tutorials. I can't feel bad for anyone. But yeah, you're right, JD. Weapons like Mega Ball, Thunderwool, Ballad Cracker. There's a lot of weapons that can be angled in multiple directions. And if you don't know that, you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, but having Thunderwool is like having a pocket full of dog crap.
It's true. You might as well have nothing. It's bad. Just stop! 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 That's more stubborn than me! Is that what it is like watching me play? What the hell was that? He just tried
Yep,
the same shit 4 times in a row.
that's exactly like watching you play.
Oh my god, that was tough to watch. Oh, Chambi, the snipe simulator. Go back for that juice. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Yes, reset, get more juice. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Now use it everywhere. You have 10 minutes to beat 1.3 levels. Okay. Tread lightly. You already know. Yep. Okay, go, go, go. I would like to say, I did precisely call the exact amount of times, which was 4, he was going to get sandwiched last week. So I did say he was going to get smushed 4 times, and he did in fact get smushed 4 times. So I'm not saying I'm a prophet when it comes to watching this guy play Mega Man. I've been here a few times. Not my first rodeo, but he's doing it. He's doing the thing. He has to get over this pool of acid without taking too much damage. If he tries to damage boost this and not take the upper path, he's going to get wrecked. He is going to go up the ladder. No, he's like, no, I'm going right. Oh, the big ball strats. Go, go. God, no. God, I thought he... That fish gave me a heart attack. Grab the Yashishi. Get your buns in there. You have 10 minutes.
I think Chombi
Pallet
just had
cracker.
an aneurysm watching him pile drive
over the
4
fish.
Mets.
Yeah. Yo, first try ballad cracker. He's cheating. Cheater. Cheater. How many weapons are on this level? Like 4? These win a 25%er. Woo! Nice job. First try weakness finding. We have sub 10 in-game timer. All right, guys. I'm going to try and just be nice because I want to be nice, okay? He has 8 minutes and 40 seconds to beat the last level. Good news for everyone. He's probably going to do it, and I'll tell you why. This level's very straightforward and very easy, except you can get dragged by bun bees. Oh, Matt, please. You can get dragged by bun bees and lose progress, and of course, Quick Man at the very end, he's obviously going to struggle with. But the level itself is very straightforward, should be nice and fast. I'm going to predict like a 126, 127 Quick Man, but then he's only going to have a few minutes, so clock's ticking, Matt. Go, go!
Yeah, I think he won't get past Quick Man. Even if he gets to Quick Man. Unfortunately, Quick Man's too much of a bully for most of us to beat in a few minutes.
He goes right ladder. Now he's going to go middle and bonk, and then have to go right. Classic. Okay. Oh, go, go. You don't have time for that. Go. All right. Sorry. All right. I have faith, dude. I have faith. He's got to make this jump. He did. Excellent job. That's a deceiving jump. Oh, that was very impatient and disrespectful, and I can't feel bad that he died there.
Oh, he just
Okay,
pulled
try
a
again.
Marino.
That was tough. He had the right idea, except chickens have a lot of health, and unless you get the exact thunder or triple blade space shot, you can't one kill him. 6.5 minutes or so by the time we include the animation at the end. Oh my god, go, 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 dude.
All right, come on, kill the chicken.
Okay, get this big
Kill the
ass
fish.
Get him. Yes, mash, yes. Get him. 1 or 2 more. Go, 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 go! All right. Is he gonna do it? He needs to do it because
I would love to see it happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
get out of here with your bad voodoo, hoodoo, juju. This whole chat is spamming their heart emojis, giving him positive energy, right, chat? Heart emojis for Matt, so we can say here at NRS that everyone beats all of our levels in 90 minutes or less, or your money back. Heart emojis in chat, mother truckers!
Come on, Matt, you got this.
Man, JDE. We're almost a quick man.
We are almost at quick man. I would love nothing more than for him to beat it, but he's gonna need more than 5 minutes.
Oh, man, he just walked right through that, Joe. I appreciate that. All right. He knows. I actually don't know that he knows. Does he know that he only has 5 minutes left? Maybe he doesn't know. E-Tank for the road! E-Tank for the quick man fight.
All right, maybe he'll do this if he has an E-Tank
for the quick man fight. Go, you got 5 minutes. Get him.
Everyone gets pulled by this bun bee.
Yeah. Isn't there a checkpoint coming up?
Yeah.
Where you going, bro? Down. Give this man juice. Go. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Thank you. Go. Okay, it's boss time and we got juice. Kill the fish. Go. Go, go, go. Your victory's at the door. Go, go.
5 minutes for quick man.
Go. Where's this guy live? Do I have time to drive there and press his buttons? Kill this thing. Oh my god. Oh.
I believe he's in the Netherlands. You do not have time.
Okay. There's a checkpoint in here. Look at his timer. Pucker your buns and look at the
4
timer.
minutes.
He's got juice, but if he uses it here, he might get giga punished. Don't use it here.
You never use juice on your first.
Okay, now you have exactly, let's just say 3 minutes. I'm gonna undercut him. Maximum pressure, you're on the big screen. Last level, final boss, E-Tank in hand. Our levels are easy, 90 minutes or less, or your money back. Oh, my heart, JDE. That's so much damage, he's dead. Don't drink your juice, reset. Reset. Go, go, go. Oh, Jesus, go, go, go. My heart, JDE, go.
Your heart?
My heart. And I'm hard. My heart is hard. Get him. E-Tank. Mash him. Fucking drink your juice. Shit, Matt, drink your juice. Matt, drink your juice. Matt, drink your juice. Matt, drink. Oh.
Oh my god.
Does he know he has an E-Tank? Are my heart palpitations justified? Does this man know? Press start! Oh, JDE, he knows. He picked it up with his own toes. He has to know. he picked it up.
Oh, come on. 3 minutes.
That was the run. No, that was the fight. All you had to do was drink his juice.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever walked out of my room on NRS before.
I'm sitting so close to the edge of my seat, I'm gonna get hemorrhoids.
Kill this man.
Come on. What if he wins without juice? Got 2 minutes.
Oh. All right, I'm just gonna update the Google Doc that says something players will beat levels in 90 minutes, and then in the little asterisk field, we'll say something like, if the player knows they have the win condition in their back pocket, Matt. Drink the juice, man. You have a minute, you can still do it. There's still so much time. There's 3 chances worth of time. Oh.
This is stressful.
This is the run. Drink the fucking juice. Oh. Chirpacha. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He
Luigi,
doesn't
can we
know.
add an E-Tank timer on screen like where 1.6 had the keys?
He doesn't know. Get him. Shoot the man. Oh no. This is it. It's either now or nothing. This is the last attempt. This is it.
It's nerf or nothing.
It needs to happen right now. Drink your juice, please. Even if you just
What you work with in real life?
just press start. 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 No! I thought he pressed start. It was reset. He fucking had it.
And to add insult to injury, this is the run he's going to do it, and it's going to be right after time expires.
I'm not moving until Quick Man's dead. You know how... So if you're a father and you're a parent and you catch your kid smoking cigarettes at a young age, if I was the parent, I would say, you want to smoke a cigarette? I'm going to make you smoke 16 cartons so you never want to smoke again. Well, I want Matt Luigi to drink 18,000 E-Tanks so this never happens again.
I don't think he realized he had the E-Tank the whole time.
That was very exciting, though. And my heart still gives him the win because I understand Quick Man's a not friendly guy, and I understand the boss shape is a not friendly boss shape. So my heart says Matt's a winner. My brain says we have to have a chat. But guys, that was exciting, and I hope you enjoyed the butt puckery end with Matt on the full screen. Please give us a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna watch some MegaMarino gameplay, no damage speedrun showcase of version week here, Twitch TV No Reset Speedrun Sunday edition. Be right back. GG Matt's in the chat. Bam. All right, we are back. JDE, you with me?
Yep, I'm here.
Did you get any juice while you were gone?
I've had Canadian 4.8% juice with me the whole time.
Good. I got myself a bottle of juice here. Shout out to Matt Luigi, almost coming in clutch. I guess he didn't actually know he had the E-Tank somehow, but it does happen. There's a lot of stuff happening very fast. But either way, big GG's to all of our finishers here today. Let's cut over to, we're going to watch a no damage speedrun attempt. Just my way to try to cleanly represent these levels for all the creators out there who put a lot of work into these, just to try to put on a palatable showcase that you guys can enjoy. So hopefully you can appreciate the strats. I'm very proud of these videos, especially level 3, which is basically tool assisted, so I can't wait to get there. But yeah, no damage showcase, version week coming right up. A journey through the history of Megaman Maker. All right, is the audio on? Nice, perfect. Okay, so as you guys know, this is version week, so all of our levels, the creators were bound and restricted to certain elements of certain updates. So version 1.0 only had so many assets to use. Version 1.1 only had so many, etc. So these levels are pretty grungy and primitive, we can say. Level 1, Arctic Depot, created by myself, 1.0 level, had to sprinkle some cut tiles. All I knew was I wanted a traditional style jump and shoot level, but I also had to make sure to use Shine and NATO. And I'm glad I did, because shout outs to Slurpee Ninja, who learned a few things about this weapon today. And yeah, they're just two of my favorite personal weapons in the game. I think they're really fun to use, and they're 1.0 specific, so had to use Shine, had to use NATO. So in terms of tech and speed strats here, there's not too much. It's a very straightforward traditional style level. You got your Mega Buster, you can do some jumping and shooting. When it comes to grinding this level, there's a few spots where you can take advantage of damage boosts, but for the most part, this will probably just be the faster way to do it. I'm very excited to see the Ankies, the fatties, and the Pumbas and all the grinders once they get their hands on these levels, which I gotta remember to upload these today. Yeah, very straightforward level 1, but like I mentioned earlier in the race, coming out of the gate, forcing you to mash really fast with Shine, and just kind of throwing you into the ropes of NATO is a pretty straightforward and abrupt way to just get these racers ready. Level 1, gotta mash. Yeah, I gotta upload my wave level today, I know. So yeah, gotta have your ice tiles, do some jumping, do some shine mashing. Not even a big Smash Bros fan, but I'll tell you, the Smash Bros weapons in this game are phenomenal. Meme-filled and fun. Boss fight, you reflect Iceman's weapon right back at him, so nice and easy. You can stand in his face, you can stand full screen. I even saw some racers just kind of mash him directly, which doesn't deal as much damage, but still gets some damage. Yep, you can run out of energy on this fight, and then you have to reset and get more juice, it's true. Getting called out here, gotta have it. We go from level 1 to level 2. So like I mentioned before, guys, JDE made this level. It's called 110. This level, he purposely went out of his way to make sure that you can hold right or forward the entire level. So I want you guys, all you speedrunners out there, to just focus on the movement. JDE worked really hard to make sure you can just hold right and everything lines up nice and smooth. So big props to JDE for that. Yeah, why don't you give some insight on your level design here?
There's not really much to say, just simple design. Like you said, I play tested it a lot just so that you never really had to stop. I used the timings of the fire bars so that you can freeze them like that right when they pop out of the ground. There's only one room that has any waiting, and that's this next room here. Yeah. Because I intended people to take the ladder around, but nobody did. Everyone just waited next to the fire bars.
This room feels really nice to do. That blocky jump.
This room took a lot of fine tuning just for that brain beacon in particular. His placement so that when you shoot him, he jumps over you.
Enki's taking notes. Get a screen wipe there on that enemy at the bottom. My biggest thing I'm looking for in this season is screen wiping. I want to see it. Simple boss, you have Time Man, seven hits, I think.
Yep.
So we're gonna hit him first frame possible. Try to. So right as the ice is running out, you have another one lined up. I did correct myself when I said right by saying forward. So, all right, here we go. I don't want to say anything. I'm really proud of this, guys. I worked my friggin' buns off on this. This is basically tool assisted. Good luck, in all seriousness, to anyone who wants to grind this. I dare you to make your run look this clean in RTA, because it's going to have to look this good. Huge shoutouts to Hunter for this level. Holy crap. This is insane. So we already start off with an item 3 at the very beginning. We got block dropper. I'll try to commentate this because it's stupid. You got to jump over that enemy at the bottom. Got to go left just to get leaf shield, which is going to help us a lot through this level. You can actually even take a faster strat up through this cubby with item 3, which I couldn't even do because I don't have time to grind this crap. You grab Yashishi, you got to go here, got to do some waiting. You can probably do an item 2 setup or some item 1s here to go even faster. You have an enemy on the ledge, which you have to respect. Now you have pixel perfect jumps on chains. You got to avoid those while watching your feet. Kill all these shrooms, get the key while killing the mini boss, and be careful not to double spawn him by transitioning too hard. And this screen you could probably optimize more by doing some item 1s or item 2s. Got to wait a little bit. Now the crazy stuff starts. We do item 1s to jump over the chain, item 3s to slide through the cubby. Item 3 up. Grab this crap. Bait this out. Item 3s in the cubbies. Leaf shield. Kills like 3 enemies there. This room is insane, so you have to item 2, bait out the chain, get the key, kill the mini boss. Of course, I'm trying to do all this no damage, so I have to route it this way. Then item 3 all the way back. And now we're going to take advantage of that pixel slide. We're going to hug the wall, slide left with our ass, and actually grab air shooter without going through it. This is going to show off the secret weapon, which nobody got. Can't blame them, because no one's going to use item 3 there. Another pixel perfect jump around the chain. Now we have Gemini Laser to help deal with all these enemies through the zigzags towards the rest of the level. More zigzags, more Geminis. And doing all this RTA, like, it's going to be arguably the hardest NRS speedrun grind to date at a hot take. Boss, easiest part of the level, not much to say here. 7-hit Gemini fight, provided you get the laser. There's some worlds in which you can get some damage stacks, but it involves some setups that are probably not worth the time. Very simple fight. Ass kicker, very intricate level. And I cannot stress enough how normally when you look at leaderboards, all of our top runners are separated by frames or seconds, if not frames. In this level, everyone's times are going to be separated by dozens of seconds just because of how many different ways there are to do each screen. So crazy stuff. Next level is Cold Desert, the exact opposite of the last level, which was crazy congestion and path and weaving. This level is just flow like fine wine. So you play as base, you get Drill Bomb, Crystal Eye, Power Stone, which are some really big damage dealing weapons, help clear the path as you go. So we're just going to focus on our movement, try to always be dashing when we can, try to avoid damage when we can, because obviously getting hit slows us down. All of these enemies, for the most part, die in one weapon use, which is a double or triple Power Stone hit, a single Drill Bomb, or a Crystal Eye. But man, any level with base, you're just having fun. Shouts to all the Mega Man X enjoyers out there. All we need is 1.9 to give base wall cling. Yeah, there's already actually a Mega Man X mod, but Yeah, this level is made by VXW, one of the more creative, even though it's not even fair to say all of our creators are creative, that's why they're creators, but VXW, like JDE said earlier, made this level and it had 0 revisions or 0 tweaks. It was just basically perfect out of the gate. So really big shout outs to just being able to make levels that smooth first try with no nerferinos. Power Stone, Crystallite, Drill Bomb, there's really not much to say here. You're just dashing, trying to go as fast as you can, optimize your movement, and just play as clean as possible. Power Stone's fun. Play Mega Man fun. Little unoptimized jump there, but not worth re-recording. But yeah, this level's just, it's so much fun. It's fun to watch, fun to play. And again, this levels will be available to play over the next few days. Yeah, buttery smooth. The boss is weak to Drill Bomb, so we're gonna hit him 7 times. We're gonna try to be as fast as we can without getting damaged, which means as much as we want to get in there and stay in his ass, we can't. So we have to kind of respect where he's jumping, and we have Drill Bombs ready, so he jumps into them. The next level is called Find My Way to the Top, created by Rock Block Rock. And again, very straightforward. You either do the thing the right way or you mess it up. There's very little room for error in this level. Very straightforward, super adapter level. Also very clean, not too many enemies. And what do you want to say about this level, JDE?
What I want to say has already been said. It's just really clean, and anyone who's familiar with Jet Adapter will have a good, fun time with it. So I think the comment that Dynan is a Mega Man 6 speedrunner, so he felt comfortable in this level, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very static weapon, as in it does one thing and one thing only. And you can also charge your fists, but that doesn't help you with the speedrunning or mobility side of things. So you're really just dashing as fast as you can. We did see some players struggle with the fan sections. Fans in general are one of the more harder items or objects in the game. Anything that messes with the player's movement vertically or horizontally is just going to make it harder. And in this situation, you're getting pushed down vertically, which is hard to tell, but these fans are pushing you down, so you have to get away from them and move accordingly. Could be tricky. But in terms of saving time, there's not really many places to save time in this level. And all the places that you do save time require very greedy and very risky late or early jumps for the frame saves. But yeah, one thing we're learning over the years as creators and admins or organizers, whatever, is less is more. Especially in a race setting, I would rather have the players be on a screen with one enemy and one possible interaction than 17 enemies or 17 interactions. It makes for a more palatable race, more chance for sync, and it's just more digestible on the racers and the viewers. So you can't look at emptiness as blandness. You have to look at it as just less of things for it to go wrong. Not sure if I'm explaining that right, but
we definitely saw that in Season 1 and Season 2 because we wanted to be fancy. We wanted to make levels that showed off Mega Man Maker to its full capabilities. But a lot of our feedback was very hit or miss. Some people loved it, and some people were confused. So Season 3, we really went with simple.
Okay, hold on. I worked my ass off on this too. Please appreciate these speed strats, guys. Sorry, continue.
I was pretty much done. We went with simple game mechanics. Tried to keep things really core movement, Mega Man style, and I think it paid off. Most people seem to enjoy Season 3 more than they've enjoyed 1 and 2.
I think that's a fair assessment. This level, you have so many options and all these specific tools for specific scenarios, and they all get used in this level, and it's so sexy. Shout out to Dr. Zeos. Watch this movement. Mega Ball. Practice it. It's fun, it's easy, and it's fast. Okay, mid-boss. I spent like 30 minutes trying to no damage this, and then I said screw it, and I think I took damage. Astroman sucks. He's all RNG. There's a lot of waiting, and he sucks. Oh. Never mind. He still sucks. Okay. So use Mega Ball. Anytime you want to go vertically, you want to use Mega Ball. It's faster than climbing ladders, so use Mega Ball. Sliding is faster than Mega Balling, but in certain areas you want to do like horizontal spam. All right. The best part of this video is probably right here. I'm gonna get a frame perfect shot right here on this block. It's gonna shoot these balls underneath Tornado Man, and Tornado Man's gonna die as soon as the fight starts. I spent over an hour trying to no damage this, and it is possible, but it's not worth my time or sanity, because even if I did, no one would even care, okay? But still, that was insane. Took me forever. It's impressive. For perfect frame trick. If you want to get a good fast in the speedrun, that's definitely the strat you want to go for. And Owl almost got it first try in the race today. So big shout outs to that. All right, I take it back. This is probably the coolest recording of the entire week. Also kind of tool assisted. I went ham here, guys. I re-recorded specific sections until I got Lucky Juice. So I had Pile Driver at every time in this level. Because when you're grinding this at the highest skill level in this game, you're going to reset when you do not get Lucky Juice. So this is what this level is going to look like years from now when a lot of people have been grinding it. I'm so proud of this. Chambi, you should be too. This level is insane. The movement's crazy, guys. Please enjoy it. It's Pile Driver Simulator and Lucky Juice Simulator. So when you guys grind this, you have to reset when you don't get juice. It's critical. And Chambi already put tons of juice in the level. So I cannot state enough how impressive it is that just creators make levels like this. Like, the tools and the resources are there for you to go completely ham as long as you know what to look for and how to look for it. You can get away with anything. Showing off a little Pile Driver vertical climb there, save some frames. Now we have no juice, but we got some more Lucky Juice, because Pile Driver, we gotta go fast. There's a butt pucker part coming up here. Oof. Gotta stall. Yeah, it's brutal. More juice, says Chambi. Keep the player full at all times. Now here, I think I do... I don't remember. There's another Pile Driver level, and they kind of bleed together, but... Okay, that was actually... you can do a fun little back boost with Ice Physics and Pile Driver, and that actually happened there. And I had to keep it in. It was pretty cool. More juice! Let's go! So this level had 3 big Lucky Juices, and I don't even think... It could probably still be faster. Like, it's... Oh, look at this! Ran out of juice, almost quit out the level, and had to pause the Scramble Thunder just to reach a few pixels over. Absolutely insane. Chambi, thank you for making levels this cool to showcase. And of course, you have to balance such a cool, crazy level with some boring-ass symmetrical boss. But this boss is cute, this boss is fun, dies in 7 hits. Chambi, I am, dude. I worked my ass off on those strats, and you know what? I'll toot my own horn. You don't see anyone play like that, all right? I'll call everyone out. I'm calling all the racers out. Guys, screen wipe, get your Lucky Juice, step it up. It's almost 2024. You have 1 month to screen wipe on stream, or I'm coming to your house. We're on the last level, version 1.7. Rollback 1.70. This is Nico's level, final boss of the week. You guys already know. It is Quick Man. And don't think I did that. No damage. There's no chance. We'll get there when we get there. This level is created by Nico. Very straightforward. You have to dodge Bunbies. You get triple blades. And of course, you have cute roll to go on your journey. Nico loves some hot roll action. So you got to play with her when we can. A lot of people got baited, including myself and everyone who plays this level. You always go up the middle and then have to wind up climbing on the right. Not too much to say in terms of saving time here. This is a very straightforward jump and shoot kind of level. Not too many crazy strats or time saves. Of course, Triple Blade is just a DPS weapon, so can't get any out of mobility there. But weapons like Pile Driver, and man, this game's hard. Yeah, give it a try, Mage. Of course, the game's free. There's a new update, 1.9, that's coming out soon as well. The devs are on top of things. Shoutouts to that E-Tank. Someone should take a picture of that E-Tank and send it to Matt. Good effort, though. So, again, I'm going to say this. All of our racers finish every level every week, and you're not going to change my mind. Okay? Everyone finish. That's the end of the showcase. You kill this big crab here. You kill Quickman, and how long was this video? Like 20 minutes or something? It's very fast. Hopefully the grinders took some notes for this. Hopefully you guys at home enjoyed the race. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the showcase. Please come back next week where we have the People's Week. Next week level are ice levels and low gravity levels. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys are too. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Big shout outs to JDE for being here with me, holding it down on commentary. Huge shout outs to production for these points on stream. Let's go. Okay, Fatty is in the lead. Total time of 1 hour and 30. I'm not even going to try to get into the details of this yet. But I will say, top 10 right now. Fadi, Owl, Mollyman, Anki, Jacque, Dirksy, Sky Pilot, Lorenzo, Fish, and Beals. It's our top 10. Of course, we are cutting off at top 16, which is basically like everybody. So you're going to get in, and you're going to get in, and you're going to get in. And, well, you might not get in, but you will get in, and you'll get in. So there's plenty of room, guys. Still a few weeks left to get points, so make sure you guys are getting your points. And yeah, thank you to production for pulling this up. I do just want to say we would like to thank our main sponsor for this season, Kingston Fury. Unleash the power and performance of Kingston Fury. So big shout outs to those guys. And again, big shout outs to NRS for letting us, the Mega Man Maker boys, put on the show for you. Hopefully you guys had fun. Big shout outs to Matt for being the, I don't know what you call it, the last guy that we point at and laugh at. But in all seriousness, he did great. He's been playing great all season. Love to see everyone finish all these levels that we've worked so hard on. So thank you guys again so much for your time. We appreciate it. Go enjoy some of the rest of your Sunday. We'll be back next week for the People's Week, Ice and Low Gravity. See you then.